Hi, for those of you who don't already know me, I'm Tran. Thank you, Hair Battle Spectacular, for inviting me to do a video audition for you. A little bit about me is that I'm strong, I'm bold, and sometimes I'm a terror. My friends, they describe me as being fierce, sometimes a Nazi, but what do I care? I get things done. You know what? Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm going to be working on a model, and I'll answer all your questions. Come on.
So tell us about the awards, certifications, and training that you have.
Okay, awards. I've been awarded for spearheading a step-by-step video through my company, SoCap USA She Hair Extensions. Certifications, I am certified through Redken, Avalon, Mitsani, All Nutrient, 100% organic hair color, and I am West Coast Director of Education for SoCap USA Hair Extensions, so I do the training and certification there. Another title that I have is that I'm an American Board Certified Hair Colorist. A reward for me in the past was doing hair for the Palace of Wax, where Sonia Vasquez chose me to do hair for the celebrities there. The reward was definitely where the celebrities didn't speak back.
Tell us about your mentors in hair and life. Who are they and why?
I have several mentors in hair, actually quite a bit, but of the top are Vidal Sassoon for his innovations, and then Kim Bo, because he's Vietnamese like me, and actually because he's self-made. He did it from scratch, and look where he's at now. Another one is definitely Nicholas French for his phenomenal creations and how he followed in his footsteps, the footsteps of his father, which is my real life mentor, my own father, who stops at nothing.
So what inspired you to do hair, and how did you start in hair?
What inspired me was being Asian and not having Asian hair. Most people treated me like I had the silky Asian hair, and chemically they would burn me. They'd give me the frizz. They'd cut my hair like it was Asian hair. And in deciding that I did not like what they did, I tried to go out and discover what would work for different textures and different hair. So I'm bringing Lauren back, and I've created her base, her foundation, which is all the yellow hair that you see here.
Okay, tell us what your specific talent is and what you do better than anyone.
You know, with me, I don't see any one specific talent because I believe in being a master in everything that I do. The phrase, jack of all trades, master of none. Here I am, master of all, jack of none.
What does fantasy hair mean to you?
Fantasy hair is high fashion hair for those who dare to portray it, first of all. And it is high fashion hair that is over the top, extra extraordinary, and beyond the normal creative imagination.
What would you do if you couldn't do hair?
If I couldn't do hair, and say if I didn't have my hands, I'd at least have my mind and my mouth. I can still be involved in the industry.
What do you hate about doing hair, and what do you love about doing hair?
What I do not like about doing hair is when you have people come in and believe that it's not as intensive. It doesn't take a lot of thought into what we do. And what I love about hair is that there's more to it, that it's very intricate, that there's a science to it, a philosophy to it, and it's very emotional.
What is your proudest moment in hair?
My proudest moment in hair was when I was asked to do a chemotherapy reconstruct video. And in that video, when my model turned around and she literally told me, Hanh, I told you I was beautiful. It got me. You know, it kind of made me even cry a little. And I don't cry very pretty, I cry ugly, and I wanted them to edit that out, but what do you do?
What would it mean for you to win this competition, and what would you do with the $100,000?
To win this competition is something that comes natural to me, first of all. The $100,000 I would definitely. I've already attained my salon. I've already attained the beauty distribution. I've gotten down the education, and the next step would be opening an academy.
How competitive are you, and will you do whatever it takes to win?
The competitiveness, like I said a while ago, is something that's so natural to me that being a golden tiger, according to the Chinese zodiac, that's something that is rare and comes around every 60 years. That would be me.
How do you take criticism?
Actually, I criticize myself every day. I actually just call that self-evaluation. When it comes from a knowledgeable source, I hold it in high respect because that's how we progress, that's how we evolve. From a source that is not quite as knowledgeable, I tend to chew them up and spit them out.
Tell me about a funny time at the salon or a hair show. Has anything disastrous ever happened?
Well, a funny time was when the student stylist came to the Texas International Beauty Show, and she didn't have her hair done, so she thought it was a great opportunity to stop by my booth. Well, I did have to man a few models, a few artists, and head out and check my competition. So, of course, I'm not going to lose out on a sale. I'm going to demonstrate to her how this tool works and how well it is. She expected her whole head to be styled out, but I had to show her the difference. She complained to an assistant of mine. So, oh well, too bad for her.
Are there any certain personalities you clash with? Are you a pushover? Do you stand up for yourself? And are you ever a bitch?
Yeah, I am a bitch because at the first glance of me, I tend to intimidate. I intimidate especially the weak ones. It tends to be a problem to them, but not to me. I kind of like pushing them over.
Tell me why you think you're the best.
I am the best in what I do, what I see, what I imagine, and what I create. You'll see that. You'll see that when you have me on your show, and you'll even want to create a spin-off. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about my fantasy creation here. The inspiration, I thought about it, and I wanted it to make an impact. And that impact was because it encompasses me. This is who I am. This is what I'm about. From the yellow, bright, golden colors in her hair to the 3 red stripes. That is the foundation of the Vietnamese flag. I take a lot of pride in that. And the southern charm, the creation in her southern flair there, I lived in Texas all my life, so don't let that fool you. That slow draw, it's only going to end up in an Asian mystery. The fighter in me, she's going to get you if you don't watch out. You'll find out more if you put me on your show.